Okay, so we're back. We installed Windows NT 4 last time, so I think the next step is to get networking functional on this machine, because I have decided that it's just going to be way easier to transfer files across the network than it would be to like burn a CD-RW, and using USB really isn't an option under NT4 right now. I might be able to get a patch on here to get that working, but for now we're just going to have to use a good old CD-ROM. And thankfully, the card I have installed in this computer, I actually have the original disk for, so we'll just go ahead and insert that into the drive. And we'll get ahead and get networking working. What do you mean the setup utility does not support? What? I know there are drivers on here for it. It said on the box that the drivers support Windows NT4. Alright. I also need to change my options to show all files, do not hide file extensions for known file types, and drivers, Windows NT, Windows NT4, that's what I need. And now we have a README file. And back in the days before we had internet, you had README files, so you could read where you needed to go and what you need to do in order to install your network drivers. So I'm not even sure how to install stuff for NT4, so we're just going to follow this here. So let's see, we're going to have to go to Start, Settings, Control Panel, shrink that down, move that over here, double click the network icon. Yes, I guess we do have to do that. Hopefully it doesn't make me reboot. Yeah, I want to do that, but I think this is where I need to go, so am I actually going to be able to do this? Maybe this is where I need to go. Have disk. It's always fun when the documentation really doesn't follow. It's going to be in the D drive. Yep, that's it. We're going to want the TCP/IP protocol at the very least. We might want IPX as well, just because I know some games like to use that protocol. Select next. Let's copy some Windows NT files. They're not found there. Okay. Hope I don't need to do too much disk swapping. Thankfully, I have my Windows NT 4 disk handy right here, so we'll just go ahead and swap that in. I could also just copy the files to the hard drive, but Since I'm so unfamiliar with NT, I'm not exactly sure what I need to copy, so I guess we'll just do this for right now. No. Media type. Choose the proper cable type. We'll just do AutoSense. If there's a DHCP server on your network, TCP/IP can be configured to automatically provide. Yes, we do want to use DHCP. I don't know of any reason why we'd want to use like bootp or manually assign this thing an IP address. This is not the kind of application where we'd want to do that. Unable to open this file. Yeah, it's just gonna error out. I know why. It needs this disk again. Give the drive a moment to get everything again. Yeah, that's just the auto run. You may use this page to disable network bindings or arrange the order in which this computer finds information on the network. I don't think we need to worry about this for right now. Yeah, start the network. Hopefully it doesn't crash or hang up the machine. I would not be surprised if this required a restart though. And I just realized that I do not have a network cable plugged into the Ethernet card right now, so I might have to do that as well in order to make sure everything is working properly. The DHCP client cannot obtain an IP address. Well, that's because the Ethernet cable is not connected. Yeah, we're just gonna have it be a member of the work group for right now. We don't have a domain controller on the network. Networking has been installed. Before the network can be used, the system must be restarted. So I'm just gonna go ahead and restart the computer, and I'll also go ahead and plug in the network cable as well. So we'll be back once we do that. Okay, we're rebooted, and now I have my network cable plugged in, so we should be able to get connected to the network without any issues. It is certainly taking its sweet time to load everything up. There we go. And now apparently our C drive is just automatically shared now. So we might not want to have the entire drive shared, but we could definitely get some utility of being able to transfer files to the computer over the network in order to get drivers on here more easily. Okay, I can't access this computer from my newer computer that I'm using to just transfer files over to my older computers, but I can access my new computer from this Windows NT 4 workstation machine, so we'll go ahead and do that. So I have the drivers right here, and In display properties, we want to go to display type, change that. Have disk. No, I don't want to do that. I want to browse for this. Yeah, that. Yep, that's what we want. The VX, GX, and DX. And we'll close that, and we'll restart the computer. Uh-oh, that is not good. It's trying to launch this in a display resolution that is not supported by my monitor, so that's not good. We're gonna have to reset the machine to try and fix that. And to do that, we're going to try booting it up into VGA mode this time to hopefully just get a bare bones configuration so we can make sure our display resolution settings are at something that is supported by this monitor. I was hoping that we would just be able to keep it at the 640 by 480 settings that were supported, and then I could change it, but I guess it wanted to do its own thing, so we're gonna have to try and fix that here. A new graphics driver has been installed. Okay, that's exactly where we wanted it to be, at 60 hertz. I'm not sure what the problem is. We want it at 60 hertz. Oh, it's gonna... No, I do not want to do that. I want to test these settings first. So we want to test. Yep, that's causing issues for some reason. I'm not sure why that's causing issues. No, it didn't. Alright, so we'll try different settings. Oh, we can try it in true color. Let's... That's weird. Alright, let me fiddle around with it, see what I can find out. Okay, I am back, and I have managed to get the display resolution set to 1280 by 1024 and 16.7 million colors. However, if I try to go to 1600 by 1200, which should be supported by this monitor, and go to test it, it does not work for some reason. It says the current input time is not supported by the monitor display. Now, if on another computer I was able to get 1600 by 1200 working, so I'm wondering if this might be an issue with the video card. So I'm going to do some more testing on some other machines to see if there are any issues with another computer, or if there's just some quirk with this video card, because this video card has given me some issues in the past, but that will have to be for another video. But that is basically what I'm doing to get a Windows NT 4 installation working. So that's all I have for now. Thank you very much for watching, and that is weird. Can I auto-adjust this, maybe? Let's try auto-adjusting. That's much better. Alrighty here. Alright, now thank you all very much for watching, and feel free to leave a comment if you have one. It is now safe to turn off your computer. Let's do exactly that.